Welcome to a short bonus stream. I'm not feeling too hot in my looks today. Also, my hair is wet, so it just looks greasy. So we'll have to make do with the cute little troll. Currently pictured top left. Also, if you want the cute little troll, then it can be yours for $4.99 a month. $4.99 a month. I'm going to put it in the character portrait when the game loads, so hopefully it'll fit. Looks like it's going to fit quite well. Move it down a smidge. There we go. Move it across a tad. That will have to do. I can't do anything about the heart, so if that's bothering anyone that it's outside the character portrait, tough. Deal with it. That's all I usually cover up anyway. What was I doing? Right. Faltering Dworkin. That's an Amaranthine. That's an Amaranthine. Ah, yes, I'll get that done. And pure iron. Do I have any pure iron? Does anyone know if I have any pure iron? I picked some up, but I think I gave it to... What's his face? Check the chest while I'm here, and then go and check Uriah, because he's the only one I'm selling things to for this very specific reason. Is it crafting? Is it under other? I have a lot of gifts. Okay, just going to talk to Uriah, see if I gave it to him.
You need anything, Commander?
Let me see what you have. Probably going to regret doing that, but there we go. Just have a quick check it's not under usable items. Nope. These are just recipes. Cool, cool, cool. I mean, I've got the money. Why not buy it? Ah, yes, the completely unorganizable buyback option. Scroll through this, see if this is where any pure irons ended up. It's not looking like it. It's looking like I might actually have to go and find some in the world. Meanwhile, that's all that. Oh, hey, Sigurd.
Wow. I've never seen so many books in my life.
Have you opened your eyes, been in the Shape Rut, or been to a library? Guess there's no... She might not have been from Ozamar, she might be from Kalsharok, and I don't know if they have a Shape Rut. I would assume they do, because it's kind of integral to Dwarven culture, but... yeah. Okay, this is... Wow, I've never seen similar books in my life. They're all at your disposal.
This one's a Navaran romance. Pretty spicy, too, from the looks of it. What's an Antivan milk sandwich? Oh. Oh, I see. I'll just put that back. I've only read one book. My friend Varlin taught me while we were in the Legion. He only had the one. He's dead now.
Tell me about him.
He was a noble, once. From House Volney. I don't know why he ended up in the Legion. He wouldn't say. I saw death take my friends, knowing it would take him as well. I fought hard to keep us both alive. Varlin embraced the Legion's philosophy, that we were already dead. I couldn't let go like that.
Sounds like Varlin got what he wanted.
That's a nice way to think about it. Blow off the dust to find the vein of silver, huh? If I'm gonna get through all these books before the Darkspawn find me, I need to get started.
Hell yeah. Right, anyway, let's get your joining. started.
Commander, the Lords of Amaranthine have come to swear fealty
That's
to
not what I
you and
wanted
the
to
Grey
do.
Wardens. These were Al Rendenhau's vassals. Now they will be yours.
I'm just going to check if there's a reason to delay this or not. But if there isn't, I'll just have to reload and do all that 10 minutes of play again. Okay. There's just a couple of quests you can pick up here, so... Sure. What do I need to know about them?
Some of these lords bore Rendon no love, but others had their prospects ruined with his demise. Tread carefully, Commander. Lords and ladies, I present the Warden Commander of
I am a ghost
Ferelden
still.
and
Nice.
Al of Amaranthine.
Commander.
Our differences are many, but our cause is one.
Ban Esmeralda of Amaranthine. As is old custom, you have the honor of beginning.
I promise that I, Ban Esmeralda, will be faithful to the Arl in matters of life, limb, and earthly honor. Never will I bear arms against him or his heirs. So I say in the sight of the Maker.
I promise that I, Lord Edelbreck...
And so the ceremony is complete.
Long live the Warden Commander!
Heck to the yes. Long live me indeed. What has been updated? Oops. Speak to him to end the ceremony. Yeah, I'm just going to talk to everyone first. Do you have a thing for me?
Warden Commander, we've all heard so much about you.
Hi, Blood Ray.
So many good things, unbelievable things.
Troll looks weird without
But
the
many
character
of your
portrait
deeds cost
backing it.
people here a chance at great advancement. So many fortunes were deeply intertwined with the old Arl. Some nobles here, they seek to end your dominion over them.
This much I've gathered already.
Perhaps you do not know the full extent of their determination. I've had occasion to intercept some of their missives. They are cryptic things. Any individual message is unintelligible, but together they form a pattern. They mean to end you before you can begin. A deadly coalition.
I want to see these missives. Missives? I think it's missive.
Given a few days, I
believe she
can
said
retrieve
missive.
the messages. I would have brought them tonight, but I didn't know if warning you would be wise. I've much to lose and precious little to gain. Farewell. We will meet again soon.
How was you? I'm tired, and just mentally drained from anxiety stuff, but doing okay. How about you? Also, I saw the design for the new Legend and Apex Legends, and I'm sufficiently intrigued that I might download it to give it a go.
It's an honor to have you as our liege, Commander.
That is fine, Lord Guy. I assume Guy.
Honor to meet you, Warden Commander. You come to us during desperate times.
Not more about your precious farms, Edelbreck.
Some in our Arling do not have the comfort of city walls. On the plains, the situation is dire.
What seems to be the problem?
As we feast, the peasants on our lands are starving, or worse.
The city's defenses are more important, Edelbreck.
There may be wheat in the silos now, but if the farmers die, where will you get
It
your
makes a
food?
good point. I will take the matter under advisement.
Thank you, my liege.
Take the politic answer. This just appeared. That said, he's a farmer. So those are the 2 quests that I can grab here. I'm not Orlesian, so I can't pick up that cutscene. Cool. Cities have walls, protect the farmers. I think his point is more protect the farms. But yes.
I see that
definitely.
Lord Edelbreck wastes no time in canvassing you for soldiers to defend his farms. Do not be deceived, Commander. His livelihood is all he cares about. Amaranthine is the jewel of the Arling, and she must be protected.
Why protect the city folk over the country folk?
Pragmatism. A farming hovel can be rebuilt with straw and
Oh,
mud.
bitch.
Amaranthine was built over generations. If she falls, then this great Arling will be diminished.
Wealth is well and good, but what measure do you put to human life? The folk in the country outnumber your city dwellers many times over.
I would not be so vulgar as to violate the decorum of this event. Commander.
Ban. Fuck the farms, protect the farmers, farms can be remade. That is true. That is true.
Commander.
Edelbreck.
Villages come and go, but a city that has been sacked can take generations to recover.
I'm going to see if my companions have anything to say about this situation. Yes, this is the crux of the matter. You can remake a farm in months.
When do we get
Might not
home?
have months.
Darkspawn don't kill themselves, you know.
Sometimes they do.
You are gonna pay me, right? For all that arse whipping I do for you?
This is an approval thing. Also, look at his spiffy Khal Hirol armor. You'll get a stipend if the nobles pay their dues.
A stipend? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, what's a stipend?
It's the money we pay you.
Money. Now there's a word I understand. What an arrangement. You feed me and I get to take my frustrations out on the Darkspawn. Anyway, can I have a pony?
Bet you can't tell me what you just said. You're serious, aren't you?
Nah, it's okay. I know you think I'm just Brunk. I used to collect these little horse statues. Whoa, everything's spinning. And you're very shiny.
I'm see-through, actually.
Gonna go sit down now.
Beefy armor, yes. It's the armor I found in Khal Hirol and fixed some of it. Holy shit, I was giving a review copy of some music the artist did. Fucking love it, but I mean, when I talk about, wow, multi-talented, very talented artist then. There's the merchant. Nathaniel, you got anything to say?
Don't worry, I'll keep my mouth firmly shut.
Thanks, pal.
Why don't I just wait in the corner then?
I mean, you are just standing there. You chose to stand there. Don't use that tone of voice with me, Nathaniel.
Should we get a move on?
Why is there a golem without its head? How long has that been there? I've not noticed that before. Anyway. Oh, I guess I could talk to Captain Garavel and Mistress Woolsey. Did I had that merchant quest, right? Trade must flow. Oh, just find more merchants.
Commander.
Report on the situation in the island.
Grim, sir. It seems as
Nice.
if every darkspawn in the
Yeah,
kingdom
getting
has
music
been
is
driven
important
here.
in streams.
The soldiers are split between protecting the Vigil and the city of Amaranthine. Master Wade has been at the forge night and day. New arms will make our soldiers much more effective, sir. The Darkspawn are attacking some of the outlying settlements in large groups. The common folk are getting scared, Commander.
I think I've asked him about
My
this.
predecessor, Captain Rullins, and much of the senior staff were inside the keep proper at the time. How they met their fates is unknown. All we know is Darkspawn swarmed the keep. I talked with the dwarf
Maybe I
Voltic
haven't asked him
earlier.
about these things.
It's his
Oops,
belief,
sorry.
and I concur, that they came from the keep itself. The deep cellars go very deep indeed. Voldrick suspects the Darkspawn found a hidden route. Barely any, true. But there
Yeah,
are
I've
many
heard all this.
soldiers. Good day, Commander.
Never mind.
I'm here to serve, Commander.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Dr.
Let
Varel.
me know if you want the nobles cleared out. If you want the ceremony to end, I mean.
Edelbrick said we're not defending the farmlands.
Edelbrecht speaks truly, sir, but things are dire. He and Ban Esmeralda both contest the deployment of soldiers. But we don't have enough men. It's a matter of what you want to protect. The city, the land, trade.
Amaranthine has its walls. Let the farms have our soldiers.
As you wish. Let me know if you want the nobles cleared
Who do I need to know here?
There's really only two who can offer real support in the war. Lord Edelbrecht, master of the Firavel Plains, controls more farmland than anyone else. He's powerful and popular. Ban Esmeralda rules the city. Wealthiest in the room by far. She may not be loved, but she cannot be ignored.
Traders can hire mercs. If you, because I had a quick check. If you protect the traders, you get new items like they have new items to buy, but obviously the Darkspawn are everywhere. So I've heard of a conspiracy against me.
Do you know the conspirators? The right of high justice is yours, and treachery is a capital offense.
Ooh, do I name Sir Tamra? Where is it? So Tamara doesn't know she's bringing some evidence.
She's a sly one, Sir Tamra, but knowledgeable about such things. Better to be a touch paranoid than turning up face down in a ditch. To proceed, we'd need strong proof, and that'll be hard to gather. There are options, some I would not recommend. They could turn the nobles fierce.
Tell me about them.
We could have some soldiers try to spy on the nobility. I suppose that might bear fruit. There are also rumors of someone called the Dark Wolf, who finds information for a fee. Dangerous fellow, by all accounts.
What are the soldiers' odds of success?
Not bleeding likely, in truth. Good men, lousy spies.
What wouldn't you recommend?
You could invite a member of each of the noble families to stay as prolonged guests. And if anything untoward happens, well, you get the picture. This is a terribly Orlesian thing to do.
That is Orlesian. Where can I find this Dark Wolf character?
No idea, honestly. Somewhere in the foreign quarter of Amaranthine is all I know.
The best option's actually to do nothing, because it gives you more stuff. You've always gone after them, never let them come after you. Well then, let us leave the matter be. Let us explore this for Bloodrain's benefit. I'll take my chances.
I suppose there's little to worry about. Anything else?
Ceremony's gone on long enough, Seneschal.
As you wish, Commander. Clear the hall. The Commander has business to attend to.
Also, I believe, like, I picked up on this the first time, but because if you do a rogue playthrough, you are the Dark Wolf. So that's interesting. Everyone's gone. Now can Sigrun
All
join
rise. The Warden Commander and Liege Lord of all Amaranthine enters. I've held it off as long as I could, but you hold the right of high justice on your land. Certain matters of court must be decided.
Oh, right, court cases. Anything I should know before we proceed?
By custom, the claimants make their case to you. I'll advise you after, then you rule.
Wait, really? Yeah.
The Seneschal of the Vigil can hold court as well, if the Arl commands it.
So, Slim, the guy who's waiting by the... like, the first person you see in the Denerim Marketplace, sends you on he's like the rogue quest giver, sends you on some side quests where people start referring to the Dark Wolf and after your actions take place. And you can apparently reveal yourself as the Dark Wolf during the conspiracy quest line. A little warning would have been nice.
There is a matter with Sir Temmerley that simply couldn't wait.
It's like the Grey Fox from Oblivion, I guess. Let's begin.
Be seated. The Warden Commander will first hear the matter of the Crown against the sheepherder Alec.
On behalf of the Crown, I submit that Alec stole 2 bushels of grain bound for the garrison in Amaranthine. When confronted by soldiers, he confessed. The punishment for theft from the Crown is death by hanging.
What say you, Alec?
My sheep were slaughtered by the Darkspawn. My family was starving. I asked for mercy. Commander, mercy.
The poor bugger. Had he stolen from anyone besides the Crown, he'd escape with a flogging.
Ooh. That's no good. Ooh, I could flog him or sentence him to death, basically. Yeah, join the army and your life will be spared, your family fed.
Thank you. Thank you.
The next matter is of a civil nature. Lady Liza Pacton is the sovereign of Terns
Earn his food, indeed.
I prefer to speak for myself. The old Earl Rendenhar made certain promises to me. Some of these he committed to paper. I was given the right to the incomes of the Southern Bridge.
And what part did you take in Hal's conspiracies, Liza?
Yes,
to get such a fruitful prize. I am Sir Darren, and it is my land she seeks. Taken from me because I was one of the few nobles who stood against Tern Logain.
Commander, Sir Darren is an ally, and Amaranthine has precious few who support you wholeheartedly.
If there's any hope of persuading more nobles to your cause, you must be fair-minded.
Document is genuine. Land belongs to Lady Liza. Hull Howe is a traitor, so Darren keeps his holding. Persuasion is legal, but I swear I mix up too. War is expensive. I claim the disputed land for my own. Oh. Oh. Support you wholeheartedly. Oh. I'm obviously going to go with one or the others. I think I'm going to go with he gets the land. Because All Hal was a traitor. Yeah.
Ban Esmerel will hear of this.
The commander has spoken. The matter is resolved.
Fuck, I'll give the land back to him.
Bring
Exactly.
in Sir Temele the Ox.
Ban Azmarel won't hear. Oh, I guess Ban Azmarel's the lead conspirator, to be fair, so.
Sir Temele
I'm
stands accused of a murder most foul.
No.
You and your men came upon Sir Tamra in the dead of night and did cravenly ambush her. You dare too much, Captain Garavel. I am noble-born and will not submit to your accusations. You are accused of murder, sir. My soldiers found you fleeing while Sir Tamra's blood was still hot.
Oh.
There's a great deal of traffic on the roads, not all of it human. And it's so dangerous at night. We were merely in a hurry to reach a nice, safe place. You mock this court with your denials. You have nothing, Captain. Release me, Commander. It's this common lout's word against mine.
You will recall Sir Tamra as the knight who warned us against the conspiracy. Sir Temele was a confederate of Al Hal.
Yes. The conspiracy is real and they claim their first victim.
I fear you're correct.
Is there really no more evidence against him?
Only some blood on their clothes. A sadly common sight on travelers these days. Besides that, nothing. The captain looked into the matter thoroughly.
What would happen if we executed him?
There'd be some outrage. There's no love for the Ox, but he's a noble. With such scant evidence. But you are within your rights to execute him.
Could he be innocent?
If he's innocent, I'm the Empress of Orlais. But it's possible, I suppose.
I know it, I need to decide.
What is your will?
Okay, Twitch, stop buffering. My bitrate seems okay and I'm not dropping frames. Maybe refresh the stream. He must be released. Tread very carefully. A lady knight is dead. There will be justice. Behead him. Imprison him during a very, very long investigation. Oh, it's the execution of the very long investigation. Let's be honest. He's not going free. What are people feeling? Execution or life imprisonment? Death is release. Behead the fucker. Oh, I've got a conflicting chat. I've got conflicting chat. What do I do? The suffering in a prison. Love my chat so much. Guess I could just let random chance determine this fate. I'm more leading to. Oh no. Graham's been persuasive. She has a point. Imprison him during our very, very long investigation.
What is the meaning of this? You can't do this.
Oh, but the commander very much can. This session of the Arling's court is over.
Probably die of gross conditions.
Maker, help me. I hope the next one is easier than this.
Cool. Right, well, it's pretty much guaranteed, confirmed that there is a... Why is cleansing aura active? That there is a conspiracy against me. Right, can I now
Commander.
Initiate Sigrun? Thank you. Another wish is to undertake the joining.
Oh, I hope they fare better than Sir Myrene. I'll make the preparations. From this moment forth, Sigrun, you are a Grey Warden.
Then let it be.
Glug, 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 glug. Top tier voice acting.
You chose her well, Commander. She will wake shortly.
Hell yeah. Got me another rogue. Sigrun has been updated to read, after Kal Harol was purged of Darkspawn, Sigrun agreed to join the Grey Wardens. She survived the joining. Sigrun is fascinated by the surface world. She collects little curios from all over Thedas. Right. That's a full-on cove. Turn noble estate to protect them. Down to the basement. More ore. Find people on the road. More Lyrium sand. I need pure iron for that still. Need to find some granite. I thought I chose don't do anything. Interesting. Anyway. Away!
Yes.
Yes.
Still like how it doesn't keep track of how much I've explored in the DLC. Feels good, man. Feels geographic. Right. Let's level Sigrun up. I think we'll go to the Turnover estate and do that side quest. $22. Oh, jeez, just so far away. So far away. I'll take the automatic crit though, thank you very much. I'm a master shapeshifter. Yes, yes I am. Where is the sane dwarf?
Have you ever thought of returning to Orzammar?
Not sure I can. Technically, I'm a surface dwarf now.
Why, technically? You don't know for certain?
It's not like they send you a letter. Congratulations, you've been ejected from the warrior caste.
Do you care?
Sometimes. Then I drink more and it goes away.
There. Got this thing.
If you find granite, come here straight away.
Maybe I don't. I've got this thing.
Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin?
I found this tablet in Kal Harol. Could you look at it?
Aye, Commander. Aldrich, come over here. Well, I'll be.
We need to send this home, brother. Orzammar must know how the casteless of Kal Harol acquitted themselves in their final hours.
Castless bearing arms. Oh, that'll go over well.
Those casteless are heroes. It must be recorded by the Shaperette.
It must. It
Thank
must.
you, Commander. We'll see this is delivered into the right hands.
Not into the left hands. Those are the wrong hands. Going back to the Dark Wolf thing, if you go on, guys, something said anyways and become Dark Wolf, you decide to go along with Margaret and have the one survive the Dark Wolf, you mean in Awakening. I would assume so. Or kind of you reveal that you're the Dark Wolf and that option's just not available anymore. Because he'll have heard of the Dark Wolf but obviously not know it's you. So I think it's someone else who can help. And then you say, oh hey look, I'm the Dark Wolf, and then you obviously can't help in this circumstance, so you don't have that option. Oh, there's a reading thing. Whoops.
You feel that? There are darkspawn too.
I have an entire party of Grey Wardens now. Feels good.
This should be easy enough.
So I assume you just wouldn't be able to meet Dark Wolves. I have an arrow sticking out of it. It's gone. I don't think these are all scarecrows. Oh, no, oh, that's a demon. Oh, no, we go. Oh, that's from. Right, let's just set things on fire. I borrow your friend's Xbox just to do that. Go for it. I guess ogres aren't really a problem anymore. We're all over level 20. I've been paralyzed.
As you wish. Right.
Well, that's interesting.
As you wish. On.
Fire is fun. It is. It really is. Just gonna hang out there. That's cool. I probably need to reset flaming weapons on everyone as well. Just realized. Oh.
This should be easy enough. On. Right.
Dragon Age is perfect game with no bugs whatsoever. I mean,
as you wish.
BioWare make perfect games with no bugs whatsoever, I think is what you meant to say. Krakoon! I have been stunned.
Let's get started. As you wish. This should be easy enough. Let's get started. Right. On.
I just fancied being at the back with the staff for once. Having the sword's great and everything, but this is fine too. Why did the good wife have a chastened dragonthorn bow and a diamond? Anthem? What are you talking about? Anthem's flawless. It's a pinnacle of game design. That's Mass Effect game. I have not played Andromeda. I do not feel qualified to speak sarcastically or honestly on the subject. Suffice to say, I do want to play it on stream so we can experience it together. However, also with Turnoble Estate. For generations, the Turnobles have been among Amaranthine's most prosperous farming families. Their estates cover countless acres in the southern Ferroval Plains. Please don't make me vomit, but I want to play it. Hunters occasionally, I own it. Hunters occasionally venture to the Knotwood Hills to stalk the rich wildlife, but otherwise this remote edge of the Islands is untouched by civilization. Kal Harol was once a great dwarven tide, but fell during the First Blight. No civilized race has visited the site in 1,000 years. Vigil's Keep occupies a strategic gateway between the coastal lowlands of Amaranthine and the rest of Ferelden. Fortifications have stood here since the time of the Avar barbarians. Forlorn Cove. The treacherous reefs near the desolate Forlorn Cove have surprised many a sea captain, most sensible folk avoid the area. Regarding Andromeda, however, I would play that with a map up of like points of interest on the rather oversized planets. The city of Amaranthine is the jewel of Ferelden's north and the economic heart of the Arling. In more prosperous times, merchant ships filled the port to bursting. Now the city overflows instead of the refugees and despair. Oh, not talking about Mass Effect, about Anthem. I would not play Anthem. I tried the beta for Anthem and I was bored. Winds off the Amaranthine Ocean leave the Black Marsh unpleasantly cold. A settlement was once located there, but no longer. The whole coast is reportedly haunted. Wending Wood. This has long been the most perilous segment of the Pilgrim's Path, the major trade route between Amaranthine and Denerim. The trees of the Wending Wood offer refuge to bandits and worse. We're going here. Yeah, I played the beta for Anthem, and after like an hour and a half, I just felt I played the entire game, and then hello Kiwi, as more came out about it, about the problems with it, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to play this. I was confused for a second then about why I was wearing clothes. Why no face cam today? I'm not feeling terribly confident in my looks. My hair is wet because of my shower earlier, so it looks greasy. And also, I thought I could do a dumb joke with the rock troll in the character portrait. The dysphoria is flaring up is the short answer, though. Slightly longer answer is I wanted to make a dumb joke with a troll emote. Thank you. Thank you, it is appreciated. But you get to see the troll emote all the time, so it's not all bad.
Another step and poor Lady Eileen dies. Where's Lord Bensley? The deal was he'd give us the money himself.
And I'm only going for another about an hour or so, because I do have stuff to do this afternoon, and I only did 2.5 hours yesterday, so I was going to do an hour and a half today. Troll is very lovable, so you're okay with this. It does look a bit weird in cutscenes, though, because it's just kind of floating in the middle of nowhere. But there we go. You won't see a sovereign until I see the girl.
Hawk, show her.
It's not Hawk with an E, though, so it's fine.
Hand over the gold. Now.
Or I'm going to see if attacking them gets the girl killed. I thought this was the place where... Yeah, this is the place where the La Leona song takes place as well, isn't it? I'll be fine. Just taking a mental hit. Mostly because I'm not sleeping well for obvious reasons. Yeah, we're going to kill them. Send to go first, then I give you the money.
Hawk, send her over. The money. Now.
No, that girl was the only thing keeping you alive.
Defend yourselves, men.
I think we're in for a battle.
Nathaniel, you say battle, I say massacre. Crackoon! Oh, they're all in a line, huh? Mostly the snake. I think this is fireball. Not entirely sure. I should check. It wasn't fireball. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't fireball. And dead. And dead. And dead.
You never had a chance.
I thought I was going to die.
Nah, Warden of the Greys got you. Pretty sure this is where Lelian's song ends. Why can't I still go there? Anyway, let's see if there's any new missions from the private for me. Quests, sorry, not missions. Reply to a message. Oh buddy, the stairs.
Allow me to say, Sir Dwarf, that you are a frightening force on the battlefield.
Is this a joke? I only let loose that time because I was surprised.
No, it was a compliment.
I don't get many of those.
I don't see why. Your skills are... Okay, yes. I think I do see why.
Difference between a quest, mission, adventure. An adventure is something you just go on, or things that happen to you. Quests and missions you undertake. And then I guess missions are just more formalized quests. Quest is more fantastical. Also, I think missions are generally something other people give to you. A quest is something you can give yourself, maybe. I don't know. Any messages?
Just give me a moment.
Bensley's gratitude. Commander, I write to you with a full heart. My beloved Eileen speaks endlessly of your prowess and ample virtues. Please accept these sovereigns in gratitude for your assistance, Sir Edgar Bensley. Guess laundry could be a mission. It could be. Also, that was a quest. That's not a quest. Although I guess the game has to treat it as a quest in order to give you the reward. Okay, what do I still have to do? There's the basements. That's find things, find things, find things, find things, find things, find things, and that one. That's the Wending Wood. That's Kristoff in the Black Marsh. That's an Amaranthine. Wending Wood. Wending Wood. Wending Wood. Wending Wood. To be fair, it does quite clearly say the Wending Wood. I'm so stupid. I've got a lot to do in Amaranthine. Let's go to Amaranthine. And maybe it's a quest. It's definitely not an adventure unless the washing machine blows up or turns into a portal. I mean, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Hand over the lucky... Oh, there's a cow now. Or was that there last time? Can't remember. Anyway, find your stuff.
Woods are slippery when wet. Be careful. Woods are slippery when wet. Be careful.
Colbert.
You're back, eh? What's it like out there? Darkspawn crawling all over?
I found this trinket and would like to return it.
Thank the Maker. Mika's been afraid to move from this spot since he lost a stupid thing.
Sorry, couldn't go without Lucky Deerfoot. Thanks for finding it.
And now we're getting away before the Darkspawn arrive. Good luck to you.
Many thanks.
My pardon, sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you. I told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the Commander of the Grey.
I'm assuming because I asked about the Dark Wolf thing, that's still an option for me to investigate. Yes, it is. Cool. So as long as I don't follow up on this, that's fine. Who gave this to you?
Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. Full helmet, you know. He said he was Sir Wolf of Rivain.
Wait, Wolf is in the Dark Wolf.
Ah, the Dark Wolf's nothing but a rumour. Mind you, he was acting suspicious.
Do you remember anything else about Sir Wolf?
No, sir. Again, my pardon.
Cool, right, well I'm going to ignore that. What's this pointing me towards? Meet me by the fountain. Right, anyway, to the chantry. So that we may all see the phallus. Because if I have to see it, you all have to see it too. It's just how the rules work. I don't write them. Make them. One of the two. Anything on the chanter's board?
As there is but one world, one life.
Phallus? Where? There. The chantry is in the shape of a phallus. Records will be at the back. Pretty much all of the chantries are in the same shape, apart from, I believe, the one that was in the matriarchal society. Was in the patriarchal society in Haven. Records indicate Darren Lau moved into a small house outside town. He spent many years there before dying. I guess that's where I'm going then. You can thank Blood Rain for pointing that out.
I am unable to do that.
Fire! Let's go see if I can find the house then. Or I guess go see if I can find a house I can go in. It's probably not this one. So that's just the shortcut to Smuggler's Cove. Anything behind this house? Nope. Nah. Oh, hello. I'd eat it. Ring of Subtlety, eh? Should give it to Ogren. +3 dex, +2 cunning. Cool. When equipped with the Ring of Severity, the character gains a bonus to health regeneration. Neat. What else do I have to do here? Anders' thing. Right. Can I do that without Anders in my party, or do I need Anders? You know, I'm going to save, just in case I can start it without him, but then I'll reload it and go and grab him. Game isn't letting me in. Hang on. While I'm here, let's check the merchants. See if they've got any more quests for me. Do you have any pure iron as a weaponsmith? I've got pure iron. Can finish that quest. And there's the 3, cool. Okay. Time to leg it back to Vigil's Keep.
This should be easy enough.
Why am I running around like a slow person when I can fly as bees? Bees! I move too fast for the minimap. It's so good. Your voice saying that I see bees in the garden now. Well, I'm sorry, okay? The disclaimer, I'm not sorry. In the slightest, actually. Why did I... Alright, Anders.
You could light your breath on fire.
That's not the only thing you could light on fire, saucy lady.
Do you ever stop drinking?
Oh, don't you worry about that. It enhances the Ogren experience.
Thanks, Ogren.
I'm like a cherry soaked in brandy, plump, juicy, and full of intoxicating flavor.
They said that. No, you can't say that out loud, except more fix, you're allergic to them. Bees! There you go. There's the with more fear.
Where is he? I know he's here.
Felsi!
Call him up, Warden.
Yes! Felsi! Ogren's new wife. Do you have an appointment?
You're not gonna pull the moss over my eyes. Ogren, get your hairy ass down here.
Hang on to your beard, woman. Is this a conjugal visit? Looking for Ogren to grease the old wheel?
Don't lay a finger on me. You've done a lot of stupid things on a whim, but joining the Wardens...
Didn't you say it would be hot?
We were role-playing.
Stay out of it.
Look, I didn't sign up on a whim, all right? You kicked me out.
You were just looking for an excuse.
You kept trying to make me into something I'm not. I can't play house like you want me to. I'm only good at one thing, Fells, and it's killing.
He's right. He is good at killing.
He's always been good at killing. That and making absolutely nug-brain decisions. You had a good thing in the army. They respected you.
Felsey, I finally got the old conquer on straight. I don't belong anywhere but here.
Fine, Ogren, if that's what you want. The baby and I will just have to get by without you.
Wow. Aren't you going after her?
I just end up being hit. She's a tiny thing, but packs a surprising wallop. And in this mood, she'd go straight for my danglers. Come on, this darkspawn wait to be killed.
I like it. Okay, to finish that quest, I have to get his approval up to 76. So let's see what gifts I've got for him. These are all alcohol. Epic single malt. Hero's Lava Burst. Dragon Piss. Alcohol will do the job. Yeah, I assumed. Haven't been to that location yet. Also, it's a plot item. And... okay, so individuals... oh, do I have to buy that?
You need anything, Commander?
Okay. It's in the basement. That's why I haven't found it yet. Right, well, let us give to him these 3 for now.
That looks fine indeed.
The name is probably figurative, but no one knows for sure.
That looks fine indeed. What?
Yeah, so he's at, like, he's over 50. I think 75 is the last gradation, right? So he's nearly at 50, sorry. I was just going to put stuff away. I made him drink dragon piss? I did. I think I have some other Storm Chaser stuff, but I could be wrong. Hey, yo, Sigrun. This is better than either of the ones you've got equipped. Not really, but it makes a viable backup for Nathaniel. Love the Storm Chaser armor. I think I've got some other pieces of it. I think. Why is this in no... Oh, God, I hate the fact I can't organize this. I guess it's chest plates at the bottom, boots, gloves and helmet. Right, let's see if I've sold any Storm Chaser to Uriah.
You need anything, Commander?
I mean, I'll buy it just so I've got the set, I guess. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. I have the money. You have to get a piece of it when Vigil gets attacked at the start of the game. I assume that's where I got the helmet from. Gonna stash that just as a memento of my time. So I've got the helm. I've got the mail, the boots. Mark it as not junk and then put it in the right place. So I'm just missing the gloves. Oh, the Heron's got the gloves for 118 sovereigns. Right, well, what don't I need? I think I tried to buy them before, and I realised how expensive they were. But I could be wrong about that. Right, I need Anders.
Yes.
She's not got the level 4 lock picking is the problem.
Andraste's knicker weasels!
What up, Anders? I missed you. I guess I'll take Nathaniel.
Yes.
I'll drop into Sword and Shield. Yeah, or I could turn to bees. I like Sigrun, but right now having the ability to open all the locks is more useful. Just in case the game doesn't let me return to the warehouse. I should have grabbed the staff I've got. Never mind. Sure. Fucking bees. Bees! Oh, wait, here's the thing.
Yes, Commander?
But I've got everything you want. Right? Right? Where is it? No, Golem's Might. Wool padding, oh, I don't have a mass delirium potion. That's what I'm missing. Can I make a mass delirium potion? I don't have the recipe for a Master Lyrium potion. End me.
You're back. You need anything? Oh.
Right, well, I've got the whole set. Go see how much go see if I can find the recipe for a Master Lyrium potion anyway. So I'm gonna put quote unquote Kristoff in the Storm Chaser armor. I think. Mostly just because obviously Ogren's a dwarf, so to me it feels more thematic to have him in the Kal Heral armor. Did you just sell master potions? Nope. Nope.
May I be of service? Certainly.
Do you have anything but runes? Oh, you don't have master. Ah! Well, this is mildly annoying. There's Battle Mage. I don't mind buying all of these. I guess just for completion more than anything.
Funny. Considering all the things that have been taken, it figures this would still be here.
Go for about 20 minutes or so, I think. Let me guess, your mother?
Good guess. That's her. My father hated my mother. He only dragged this painting out when my grandmother visited, which was not often. I'd be paraded before her like a soldier on inspection, and she would pick over every floor while father awaited his turn.
Thanks, Blood Rain. Why did he hate your mother?
I don't really know. Her family was wealthy. I remember that much.
Saves me running around looking
they
for
wouldn't
it.
touch me with a 10-foot pole now, of course. I'd be as welcome there as a bad rash. Anyway, someone should take this down. I think it's staring at me.
Okay. Ah, right. Do I have any staffs in here? I do not, because I sold it. Why am I such an idiot? And I have no robes. Cool. Anders is going basic wizard then. Could give him that. No, it's just blessing, not the spirit cord. Basic bitch Anders, indeed.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, technically, I guess I could respec Sigrun so she has the cunning required for mechanical expertise or whatever it is. But there's also a bug associated with the respec mechanic, so I don't want to risk it. Okay, so he does have things already equipped. Oh no, he's good. He's good. Right, well, let's go take care of some Templars. Two-mage party, what could possibly...
You said, Anders, the comparison between my family and mages, it's idiotic. I'm not about to transform into an abomination simply for being a How.
I didn't say it was a perfect analogy.
Being a How also does not allow me to control your mind.
kinda missing my point, aren't you?
I am not a fan of oversimplifications.
Fine, fine. Your loss.
I'm gonna grab the recipe. I could do. I was just gonna clear out stuff in Amaranthine, but I guess I'm going back there a couple of times, so I'll grab Sigrun, Place of Anders, for the basement quest.
Yes.
Yes.
Save before doing it. I could also do that. No, sometimes you can lose ability points. Like it caps out at 100 for some people with the respec option. So just kind of figured since it's rather. No, you're completely right. I should. Let's do this properly. Let's talk to Sergeant Mavaliz.
You ready to go to the basement? The men report they've heard scraping noises.
Let's go then.
Straight away, sir.
Sorry, pardon me.
You couldn't pay me enough to be a warden, charging off into dark basements like that.
No, wait, wardens get paid? Get all my spells cast.
I am unable to do that. As you wish.
What's it take to get that cold heart beating for Ogren?
Not this again.
God, that Inferno girl
Come
suck.
on, don't tell me
balls.
you wouldn't like to feel hot blood pumping through those dead Legionnaire veins.
Ogren, I don't want to have anything to do with you or the words hot and pumping.
I'll get through to you, lady. Ogren will just keep ramming up against that armor of yours.
Go away, please. You're embarrassing.
Oh, that was good. One second. The Great Strife. Worn inscriptions deep in the bowels of Vigil's Keep tell of the Avar clan that settled here, with our warriors unmatched in skill and strength, and here we settled, in the caves carved by the hand of Korth the Mountain Father. Well then, indeed. This Mabari seems greatly distressed, her fur is patchy and caked with dirt and blood. Can I... Right, I need to get this right. Yeah, so do I. Try to comfort the dog? I don't think I've got the right survival. Oh hey, you pet the dog gently, calming her. You also find a small scroll bound to her. Take the scroll. A woman named Adria writes that she's taking refuge in the lower levels of the keep. Who's a good doggo?
Adria. She was like a mother to me. We must save her.
Who is the best doggo? It is you. Pet, 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 pet. Anyway. Like if you had Spirit Healer, you could heal it. Or if you had Anders, you could heal it. Yep. I am a Spirit Healer, actually. Also, I may have forgotten I have Survival on this character. So the wiki says Survival 3. On the main character? Nope. Sigrun. Sigrun, help me pet the dog. Yes.
Darkspawn, destroy the fiends.
Except, rats aren't quite as gross. And the rats are really quite cute. Force cage.
This should be easy enough.
There's now. Oh, that's not. There's now. Nathaniel, you got better. Guess we'll just keep up in dex for defense and attack and give you more health. What are we doing down here? Do I want any of these? Sure, we'll start going with those. Rats killed 1/3 of the population of Europe. No. Fleas killed 1/3 of the population of Europe. Rats were simply their vehicle. Let's not have any vile anti-rodent propaganda here. That was a blank codex. Okay. I'm choosing to believe that means I've already opened that. I already have that codex entry, but I'll just check if there's an unread codex. There is an unread codex. Nope. That's probably Ogren. Nope. Well, bother. Did anyone see? Oh, Felsi individuals keep demanding to see Ogre and their conversation ended poorly. Oh hey, bodies lying on top of bodies again. Right, well I'm going to read this before dealing... the Great Strife. Rudan, shaman of the people, turned from the gods who had ever sheltered him. In his grief he destroyed the gifts of the Mountain Father and brought us low. Oh, please, please tell me that wasn't a booked codex entry for this one. Anyway. Burn. Hate the noise they make so much.
Let's make this quick, shall we? You never had a chance.
Was that a doorway? Oh, sweet. Right, I don't actually need Nathaniel any longer. Oh, so close to that level up. So close. The Howls of Amaranthine. The Howls of Amaranthine are one of the oldest noble families in Ferelden. Their lineage traces to the time of Calenhad, when Elias Howe was one of the first freeholders to follow Calenhad. During the occupation, old Tolton Howe, Rendon Howe's father, threw his lot in with the Orlesians. After several bitter battles with rebels, the town of Harper's Ford, an outpost governed by Tolton Howe, fell to the Coustons of Highover, Tolton hanged. Rendon brought the Howe family over to the side of Marek Theron and Logain McTeer's rebellion. Rendon's bravery at the Battle of White River, fighting alongside Bryce Coustland, earned back his family's honour. When King Marek took the throne in Free Ferelden, Rendon Howe was decorated for his service. From Annals of Northern Ferelden by Brother Badine, Chantry Scholar. There's a door there also. A small plaque reads, Andraste was bathed in fire before the Maker's eyes. So, is the room not going to load? Potent lyrium potion recipe. Cool. Alright, anyway, continuing on. Probably get to there and stop the stream. Just because I need to eat lunch and get ready for my D&D game later. You aren't gonna die. These guys are all gonna die. Fire!
Let's get started. This should be easy enough. Let's get started. Right. As you wish. Right.
My phone picked. I wonder if my mic. That's a naked ghoul. I wonder if my microphone picked up the phone going on. Does house letters for Nathaniel?
Grey Wardens seem to do a lot of work.
Does this please you?
They do. They do. It's true.
It is done.
Ah, sweet level up. Oh, magic 60, please. Let's go for some more willpower, I think. One new spell. I don't really use Arcane Shield, is the problem. Although attunement would be nice. Could start with the ice spells. Oh no. Nope, Mana Clash, that's what I need. That's what I need for spellcasters. Let's deal with everyone in this room first and then go into that room. Just some random spikes on the walls, no big deal.
Oh, thank the Maker. Please, let us out.
You got XP for him unlocking the door. I think the person who gets the kill or unlocks the chest or whatnot gets the most XP, and then everyone else gets reduced XP. I think that's how it works. You're free run.
Quick, before more of those things come.
Wow, Sigrun really liked that.
Always forbade us from playing in the cellars. Now I know why.
Yeah, things are totally going to come to life in this room. Oh, more Trickster's armor. The darkness drove him to madness, but also gave him power. He turned our warriors against us. Kiviel sought out the dwarves, and together they bound Rodan in this place. Oh, great! Let's fight Rodan. Any mages? It all seems to be skeletons.
Let's get started. This should be easy. As you wish. Let's get started. On. Right. Let's get started.
Oh yes, please. The whole room.
This should be easy enough. Let's get started. As you wish. On. Right.
You died. Again.
Let's get started. As you wish. This should be easy enough. As you wish. Let's get
Oh,
started.
it's two my second on fire. Another waste of the cone.
As you wish. This should be easy enough. Right.
Grab that. Grab that. Key of reveal. Oh, and the others who lived here. Presumably it's the same codex entry, but I'll check anyway. My phone is going crazy. Damn, you died again. You're really rubbing salt in those wounds. Oh god, yeah. I mean, they did die again. Like, there's no two ways about it. They were dead, and then they got up and died again. And I don't mind triggering the traps to spawn enemies in here, because it's sweet, sweet XP and loot. In one of these, I assume. Okay. How bow? Oh, I wonder who that could be for. Right, well, I've got the key for the door anyway, so is there any... Nope.
As you wish.
I'm missing 3 keys. And me. Okay, right, well, a completely collapsed room, but I walked through it, so, you know, it's not that collapsed. So I guess the recipe's in there. Missing 3 keys. Joy. Oh, she doesn't look healthy.
No. No, Adria. We have to help her. There must be some way. Adria.
We can't help her, Nathaniel. She's gone.
Enemies approaching.
Oh, hey, Viridium. I assume that's another ore for people to use. I'm just going to use my AoE attacks. Cracker. I don't know if I'm chain lightning, but I'm casting it at someone. And everyone died. Letter to Rendon Howe. My Lord Howe, some of the men are not pleased with your plan. They will incite others against you. For the plan to succeed, our forces must be united. If word gets out, if even one of them informs Coastland, it will be your head on a plate. I say this with all due respect, sir. Your captain. Now, you do love DOT damage? I love damage over time stuff. It's so good. Right. Well, it is 20 past 1. I have to eat lunch and hang out with my fiancée before we, alas, have to split once more for me to do work later. So I'm going to end the stream here. That makes up for the 2.5 hours I did yesterday as well. Sorry that I started the stream later than I intended to today. I'm really tired is basically the problem. Which means all of my willpower is not there. So getting out of bed was a problem. And sleeping is a problem. I'm not sleeping well. But there we go. So we'll almost definitely be back on Tuesday. Maybe stream on Monday. Who knows? Hopefully the dumb rock troll joke will not be a problem. It has not been a problem. And who knows? The webcam will probably be back next time I stream. Thank you for being here, everyone who is here. Everyone who's watching on the VOD or on YouTube. If you are watching this and want the rock troll that appears top left, it is my tier 1 sub emote, so please do consider subbing to the channel. Yada yada yada, you get a free role-playing game, yada yada yada. That's enough said about that. I hope everyone has a good weekend. And I'll see you all around. Have a good day.